Hi guys. Yes, I'm brown again. I should be red, but I'm on brown for a reason. I'm going to talk about a little bit about my inspirations for the upcoming Christmas patterning extravaganza for the month of December. And I thought I would do a couple of quick patterns. I'm not going to do a whole tile, but I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite patterns that I thought of right away when Nicole says, you know, let's think about Christmas patterns. But these two came up, but they are not on pattern-collections.com. They are found elsewhere. So you can just do a Google search for them. You'll be able to find the step outs. The one that I really like, and I have a video on it, if I remember, I will put it in the iCard thingy-mabobber. Let me write that down right now. iCard Stella. Then I will remember to do it. Yeah, I've already done this pattern before, so it's a better video than I'm going to do right now. But I'm going to give you a little quickie because this is one of my favorites for Christmas. And I do it differently than the step out shows. Step out shows all these dots all the way around. I can't do that. It just doesn't work for me. So what I do is I do a dot and a dot, and I come down like that. And then I'm going to turn my page. It's going to be a little harder with this page because it's not a square. Maybe I should cut off a piece. Do I have scissors here? I do. Ah! Pardon me. I'm completely disorganized again because, you know, that's what I do. And some people absolutely hate it. But, you know, I'm just gonna cut down this brown piece of paper into just a bigger square so I can turn it easier on my table and not hit my tripod. Didn't think about that when I grabbed this piece of paper. Little dot, come down like that. Okay, do it on the other side. Little dot, come down like this. Come down like this, and on this side, a little dot, come down like that, and come down like that. I don't draw the circle of dots first, just because I get all goofy when I do that. And then, on this side, you're going to come this other way. You're going to come here, and here. Oops, come on. Problem with these white pens is they tend to stop drawing on you. You have to have a really light hand with these white pens. Okay, come around like this and around like that. So it's basically that same shape again. Around like this and around like that. Around like this and around like that. Okay. Got it so far? You could leave it like this. This is a beautiful sort of a star-shaped pattern. It would be pretty on a Christmas card. But then if you do one more round of these guys, going that same way, connecting here and here. No, I just did that wrong. Yeah, no, yes, no, maybe so. No, I didn't. That's right. Coming out like that. And out like this. And out like this. It looks very poinsettia-like to me. If you make these V's farther apart, you get a better result. I made him kind of skinny, but you know, it is what it is. But that's Stella. One of my favorites for Christmas. Another one that I like. Okay, Google. Tangle pattern Verido.
These pictures should match.
These pictures should match. Let's see what it comes up with. Come on, Mr. Google. Yeah, that one. Vertigo. That's close. Okay, at least it tells me how to spell it. Okay, so then there's this other pattern called Vertigo. V-E-R-D-I-G-O-G-H. You can Google it, but basically it's a stem. Oh, come on, little pen, draw for me. Okay, make like a stem shape. Coming out from that, you're going to do this. Some going with a V, some going with a more straight. You can go behind. Actually, going behind is part of the joy of this. Okay, that's got more of a straight angle. And then you can do some that are curved. And then these are not hard shapes. We've done all of these before. They're a basically you're doing a hollabah effect on either side of a stem. Okay, and look at that. You instantly have Christmas branch. Put a few berries in here and you are good to go with a spectacular simple thing. You add one of these and one of these, you're good to go. I like using this particular one on all sorts of Christmas patterns. And the reason I just decided to just throw them on here, the reason I'm using brown is because it was sitting next to me. That is the reason I'm using brown. I didn't want to draw right on my red page, but I wanted to draw this quick and easy, and this is what I had on hand. So that's why I'm doing this. The other thing I wanted to talk about is your string on your tile. Super easy to make a Christmassy tile by just doing simple Christmas shapes as your string. Your pattern itself does not necessarily have to be Christmassy looking. These ones to me are Christmassy looking. This one looks like some sort of snowflake or even a poinsettia type flower. You could even, do another set of petals in here and really make it more poinsettia-y, right? Come on, little Miss Stella. Now I have a vertigo in my way, but there. Now I've got a little vertigo on top of my poinsettia-y. Give yourself a little centers. I'm just doing this quick, just quick and easy, not a lesson per se, but just to show you how simple. It doesn't have to be complicated to be cute and Christmassy. But one of the other things you can do is, as your string, let me turn my page over so I have a fresh sheet of paper. As your string, you could do simple Christmas shapes. I mean, do a triangle as your string. You know, pretend this is pencil. And then do your pattern here. You know, do a little pattern in this shape. I'm going to do this super duper fast. Just so you guys get an idea. I'm not drawing to draw a beautiful Zentangle, but just so you get an idea. Okay, I took a simple triangle. I'm filling it in with this bunzo looking kind of a shape. One, two, three. I guess it could be the 1, 2, 3 one. Either one. 1, 2, 3. Like, super simple. There. And now you've created yourself a Christmas tree for your, and all you did was use a triangle as a string and put a tangle on it. You know, do simple shapes. Create yourself a big circle as a string. If you can't draw a circle, you know, that one's kind of lumpy. Take something and draw around it. You know, I've got a little cup here. You know, take your little cup and draw around it. And make yourself a Christmas ornament as your string. You know, do a little ribbon tangle in here. Put a little thing on it. There. You have a Christmas ornament. They're not complex. Use simple shapes to give yourself an idea of what you might want to do as a compositional element on your tile. I'm trying to think, what other simple shapes can we use? Use a mitten type shape, right? So do this and this and a thumb sticking out and that. Okay, use that as your string. And you know, tangle in there or tangle around it. Sometimes that's cool too. You could use letters. Let's use J, O. You know, obviously you might take a little bit more care with that. Make yourself some letters like this. And then out here, tangle around it. You know, I'm just going to pretend that these are some sort of tangle out here. Just tangle around those letters. And there you go. You have a simple card with a little bit of patterns just going around the outside of it. I'm just trying to, you know, get some juices flowing, some ideas flowing for myself as well as for you, so that when we start working on these patterns for December, we have some ideas in our head of compositionally how we might want to do something. You know, you could do 2 or 3 circles and have 3 or 4 ornaments. There are 2 or 3 ornaments, you know, next to each other. You could, let's see, what are other simple shapes that we could do? You could go get your cookie cutters out of your kitchen and trace around them. And then you would have, you know, your gingerbread guy shape to tangle in and or around. You would have your Santa Claus. You know, I know I've got in somewhere in my cookie cutters, I've got sort of like a Santa Claus shape, just the outline. Take all your cookie cutters and draw around them. Those would be awesome strings for your Christmas tangling. Use these for cards. Take your little tile. If you make a tile, you know, here's the tile I just did. make a tile and then mount it on a cardboard with a background, and then glue that onto another card. And how pretty would that be for a Christmas card to send off to people? So it's only limited to your imagination, but I just wanted to kind of kickstart the idea flowing process by showing some simple ways that you could use the upcoming Tangles for December. And I'm going to use some of these ideas as well as I'm moving forward with my tiles, and they should all sort of look Christmassy when I am done, I hope. So anyways, I just wanted to give you some little quick kickstart, and I am really looking forward to the December Tangles. I hope you are. You know, there's a lot of stresses in Christmas. There's a lot of things going on. Your time gets just packed full of stuff to do. I'm going to take a moment out every single day that I can and draw me some Christmas Tangles. But I just wanted to give you guys just sort of an overview of what I'm going to do to jumpstart myself in the upcoming Christmas things. And I will likely use, I might not use Stella in any of them, but I might, you never know. But I will likely use this Verido as a filler, as a background, because I just see, you know, Christmas greenery. And I wanted to do it on some other color paper so that you can see that you can use different color pens. You don't have to use just your black. You can do different colors. I'm not too sure how these will show up on a dark background, but you know what, I'm going to give this a go. What the heck? See, there's my dark blue. Instead of shading with my pencil, maybe I'm going to come in here and shade with dark blue. And how pretty is that to do something different? Or maybe, let's see, do I have a green pen that I can try? Maybe use my green pen and shade where these get overlap in some green and just get a little pop of color in there. Or grab my red pen and color in my little berries. You know, we don't have to stick with just black and white for our Christmas. We can bring some color to our thing. And that is, I think, what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to have all my colored pens ready to go and work on some colored Tangles as well. Give us this Christmas spirit. All right, you guys have a really great day. My battery is flashing at me. So I need to stop, take a little break, change my battery, and then maybe I can get one or two of these Christmas Tangles drawn today before I go to work. Well, maybe one. It's getting on. The day is moving forward, but maybe one. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'm going to get started on drawing Christmas Tangles. I'm excited. Bye-bye.